The picture says a lot. The men's versus the women's uniforms for the Norwegian beach handball team. The distinction mandated by the European Handball Federation, right down to the angle and width of the bikini bottoms. Norway has been fighting this for years, and weeks ago the women decided to play in shorts. They paid for that, each player fined, but this is how you start something. The superstar Pink offered to pay the fines, says she is proud of their protest. Average citizens are offering to pay too, baffled by rules like this in 2021.
What possible reason is there for that, other than some person fought it up 20 or 30 years ago or something?
Beach handball isn't an Olympic sport, but it keeps trying to be one. Maybe that's why the European Federation is suggesting change is coming. If it is, it's subtle. Some German gymnasts decided in Tokyo to wear unitards just like the men. It's not against the rules, it's just unusual. And they're hoping it catches on, if women wanted to. Which is the point athletes want to make, that they call the shots. Paralympian Olivia Breen was trying to forge her own path with a pair of competition shorts she'd hoped to wear in Tokyo in August. Instead, an official told her they were too short. The policing of female athletes' clothing takes all forms and needs a rethink, they argue. Camera angles are getting a rethink here in Tokyo. The Olympic Broadcasting Services has issued new guidelines for coverage, pointedly focusing on athleticism, not bodies. What may surprise is that apparently the shift is seen as somewhat challenging.
In the gender ongoing fight, one of the most difficult things that's resisting is the unconscious bias that all of us carry. What we want to highlight, even when we go close, is the sporting capacity, the sporting prowess, rather than focusing on details of human body that have to do with a reference to people being sexy or being attractive in a specific way.
And so back to the beach for a moment. This is a sport where the women do have some options for what to wear. Restricted for size and tightness still, but it's not just bikinis. The athletes here well aware of the movement afoot. What is the conversation like in beach volleyball about this?
It's probably a long process with everything in sports. You start the conversation somewhere and then you start and then you change it to whatever everybody feels comfortable to, but I think you always need to have a start of the conversation and it's good it's there.
Maybe this is that.
Yeah, so let's see.
You can forgive the hesitations about whether much will change or when. The OBS official offered us some numbers that really make the case. Worldwide, women's sports, Ian, only account for about 4% of the global sports coverage. And even here at the Olympics, only about 20% of the media personnel are women. So time does not move that quickly in this world. Ian, back to you.